Auto Dungeon is an RPG auto-battler roguelike. It has lots of characters, a procedural generated world, and lots of abilities. For the gameplay, you will start off in one square. You can choose to go in the shape of a plus, so you can go forward, behind, left or right. You can't go diagonal. And you can look into the rooms and see if there's enemies in there, and if you want to take on that room. Sometimes there's too much enemies and you know you're dead, so you have to go with a different room instead. This is a card game too, so you will have cards, and some of these cards will even give you people that you can then have on the square to fight with you. Or they can be healing cards, they can be, there's a bunch of cards. In these squares, sometimes there is a chest that will also might give you a card. It can give you jewelry too, and you can equip those on your people. You can enchant, you can combine, you can mutate your creatures. Also, every square is based on a grid system, so your character will only walk in a straight line. If your character is looking at a chest, he will hit the chest. If he's looking at a person, he will hit the person. Let's say you've got a character on the left side of your square and the right side, and the enemy is in the middle. They're just going to walk straight past each other. I will quickly mention the left side of the screen, since it does take up half of the screen. That is where you can see all of your cards. You can see the enemy's health, your health, you can see XP. More importantly, you can see your coins. Now this is where you can go to a trader and you can buy stuff. You will use those coins. The left side of the screen does have some transparency behind the UI, and it kind of merges the gameplay from the right to the left. I think it's completely pointless. I wish they would make the left side completely solid and have only the visuals and gameplay on the right side, and the left side is just all of your information, because right now they're merging, but actually nothing's happening on the left side below the text or below the UI. There's nothing good to see, so it doesn't really make sense that they merge. That's only some feedback. Anyway, everything about this game is actually pretty fun. It's actually quite in depth, and the cards that you can get make the variety of gameplay extremely fun. So you have like a whole lot of cards. Like I said, healing card, you've got a summoner card, you've got different ability cards, you've got armor cards, so much to play with, and you can buy those in the shop too. So much to play with that's going to make each run different, but it's also going to make your strategy different between each run. And I think that's just great about this game. For example, each run you will have a goal. Your goal is to get as many chests as possible so you can get loot. Maybe kill as many people as possible in the early stages so you can get some XP and levels. And then obviously your traders, and you've got money at that point. And then you've got your boss squares. But how you approach all of that is most likely going to be different each and every run. Also, the enemy variety needs to be mentioned too, because some enemies, it's almost turn-based. You would hit the enemy hits you, you would hit the enemy, but sometimes the enemy's attack is faster, so you might only hit the enemy once and he hits you 2 times. And this really changes up the gameplay. It's how I lost some characters too, because you just don't know, but you learn it over time, and it just changes it up from being the same enemy with a different skin, I am playing the demo here. Hopefully it's still up by the time you go to the Steam page. I don't know if it will get taken down. You can check all the links down below for the game, and also maybe give it a wishlist if you think it's your kind of game. It's obviously not the greatest game in the category, but it does offer something completely different. I really love the fact that, on the left side you've got information, on the right side is your visuals and how it's actually going to play out. It's also really fun to play so far. I've enjoyed all my time with the demo. So go and make sure you check this game out if you think you will like this game. Thanks for watching the video, thanks for your time, and goodbye.